Hello, everybody, it's me from the Bootleg Show, and we are back with another banger video. This time, we're gonna be doing Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. This game reshaped the entire Plants vs. Zombies franchise. Sorry. Garden Warfare 1's the one that did. This game literally is the one reason why. Oh my god, no. Oh. I am just way too unlucky. So, now that we're here, I guess I just want to finally make a long-form video, because all I've done about this is a few polls, and like, one short about a meme. So I guess it's finally time to make a video. Today, we're gonna be discussing the worst character of every class in the game. Now remember, guys, this is just my opinion. This is entirely subjective. Your opinions don't matter to me, which means my opinions should not matter to yours. Because remember, it's just an opinion. Game! Okay, that was not delivered good, was it? Now let's start off the tier list, or no, sorry, not a tier list. We're gonna start off the list with the plant side with Citron. Coming in as the worst Citron, oh my god! It's Electro Citron. Electro Citron has probably the worst primary of any Citron. The reason why is because I mean, he's a charge character, but it just doesn't help that his shots are so weak. And his charge, while being very powerful directly, you can't miss. Like, it doesn't even do splash damage. I mean, not even chain lightning. Isn't that the point of electricity? Maybe not, but you get my point here. Besides, like, I'm just saying, this character is almost unplayable just because of how bad he is. Like, I'm just saying, he's just not good enough to even stay alive. I mean, I know he's a Citron, so he can just go into a ball and then just run around, stay away from enemies and all that stuff, but come on, he can barely even kill people. So, that's why I have him as the worst. Not again! By the way, most of the footage in this video will be used by Toothless. I'll leave the link in the description to his channel. Goodbye. Also, sorry for the bad quality. Anyways, now, next up on the roses, we got Fire Rose. Now, Fire Rose isn't actually a bad character at all. She's a very... Oh my god, please, no! She's actually a pretty good character. And she is a charge character, which means she can do pretty good damage with her charge. Now, the problem is, she doesn't really have that many, like, I don't know, gimmicks to her, aside from being a fire character. And she's a rose, which means she doesn't really have a good set of abilities, even though they are pretty useful most of the time. God damn it! Okay, so back to what I said about Rose. A lot of the other roses really have really good gimmicks to them. Neck Rose, for example, is also a charged character, which... Oh my... This pause button is ruining my life. Oh my god! Okay, I'm just gonna continue here. For example, Neck Rose is a show. Okay, for now I'm just gonna use images. Anyways, so Fire Rose, she is like one of the weaker charge characters in terms of roses. Like, a lot of them have gimmicks like freezing the enemies, or putting the Jinx effect, or shooting really fast. This one, no, it's just, she's just alright. She's still a good character. I'm just saying she's the worst rose because she has the least gimmick. Next up, for the Colonel Corns, we got Pop's Corn. Now, Pop's Corn is the only burst corn, and honestly, with that, he's just automatically a weak version of Colonel Corn. He doesn't really have anything else to him, but for some reason, a lot of people say Barbecue Corn or Mob Cop are the worst. But honestly, they're fine. Mob Cobb, because he's technically the same as Colonel Corn, he technically is just as good, or just as incredible. And Barbecue Corn is honestly not that bad. He's really good, actually. Pop's Corn, on the other hand, yeah, he's just, well, he's a burst corn, and he doesn't do that much damage, so... Again, he's a super okay character. He's not bad. I'm just saying he's really, really weak for like such a really strong class. If he didn't have the corn abilities, he would be F tier or something. But no, he does have redeeming qualities, I guess. But as a corn himself, he doesn't have a gimmick, kind of like Rose's issue. Next up on the pea shooter side, we got someone you probably all expected. It's Rock P. Come on, guys. Rock P, legit. Let's start with his design first, okay? His design, instead of going for like a carved, like a stone carved to be a pea shooter, like something like Zen Cactus or Jade Cactus, which are really cool, he is a bunch of brown, shit looking rocks forming a pea shooter. Legit, he looks like a walking pile of dog shit. He looks like a big pile of dog doo-doo. And at that aside, he just sucks as a character completely. He's so slow, he shoots slow, doesn't even do that much damage, all for like 25 extra health. That you could probably just get eliminated instantly from like any other character. Any zombie could kill that amount. Anyone, literally. That's not even... It doesn't even matter at this point. Also, for a class that's so fast like Pea Shooter, and doesn't have enough health to even like sustain themselves, so they have to shoot like fast. This guy shoots slower than my grandma when she gets out of bed. Seriously, do not use this character. Borderline unplayable. And I swear to God, if people make like a freaking meme about The Rock or something, I'm gonna kill them. Next up on the list for the chompers is Chomp Thing, another one you probably expected. Now, it's probably not expected because Armored Chomper exists, but hey, we got this thing over here. Swamp Thing, Chomp Thing. One, he's a spray chomper, and spray chompers aren't actually that good. No, they suck, okay? Like, seriously. He also has, like, the worst amount of damage for a spray chomper, only being 8.5. On top of the fact that he only has, if I recall correctly, 135 health. For a chomper that's supposed to go up close and eat people, that is not good. That is horrendous. And just look at this design. Look at him. If this thing was in real life, I would actually not only throw up, I would die. I would die of just... It's like the equivalent of a heart attack. Seriously, look at this thing. Now, I'm not saying that this, I don't know, they messed the design up. They made a good job. They did a good job making this design look bad, because, like, it's like one of those things where they're made to be bad. They're not made to be good, but they actually suck. No. It's not like Rock P. There was some effort put here. Unlike some other characters. But I played him, and he sucks. No, seriously, he's one of the worst characters in the game. Don't play this guy. Also, he's a chomper. He basically has almost no mobility. But for the next part, I think I'm gonna explain why he doesn't have the worst mobility. There's another class that has that. But anyways, let's just move on to the next one. The next one may come as a surprise to you. Why, you ask? You're looking at it. Next up is Mystic Flower. This may come as, like, complete shock to you. Well, why is she here? You know, Metal Pillow exists, you know? You know, there's Alien Flower and stuff. Oh, no. Mystic Flower, one, is a charge character that is supposed to heal, and her charge isn't even that good. I know they're trying to do something to make her stronger, but like, damn, they messed up hard. At least his design is cool, but like, this character sucks. I haven't played her in a while because she just sucks. I remember losing a ton of games with this character. And that's particularly why I'm not even showing any gameplay of her. and just pictures. But yeah, I'm just telling you, she just sucks, okay? Alien Flower at least has, like, I don't know, some sort of slash to her. She is a charge character that is supposed to heal at the same time. For a character that has, like automatic rifles, this one doesn't really stick out. If she was a burst character instead of a charge, she would have been a bit higher. But no, she just sucks. She fails at doing her job as well. It just sucks. Don't play her. Coming up next is probably the most overrated character in the entire game. It's Camo Cactus. Look, don't look at me like that. She sucks. Okay, this may come as a surprise to you, but Camo Cactus is the worst character in the game, in my opinion. Okay, so let me just get this straight. How do you think this is a good character? I know Captain Squawk exists and has like one shot, but at least his abilities are good enough to make him live for a little longer. Cactus, on the other hand, cacti in general have really, like, abilities that are only meant for sniping. And I know Camo Cactus kinda does her job of being a sniper, but she just shoots way too freaking slow. She reloads so long, and, like, she doesn't even, like, the problem with chompers is that they don't have any mobility. I was wrong. Just take a look at Camo Cactus. Cacti are probably the slowest characters in the game because they don't have any form of mobility. Not like Chompers, which have Burrow, and Unicorn and Twilight Chomper, which have that warp thing that looks like a scientist warp. So this one literally has none of that, and shoots too slow, doesn't do that much damage, and when you go up close, you either run away or you die. Or most of the time, it's literally just die. The only way you're getting kills up close is by, 1, by complete luck, or 2, if the person in front of you is a complete bot. Do not play this character. So garbage. I recently tried her, and I got no kills. Not a single one. You could just say skill issue, but I'm not taking that as a skill issue, buddy. This character sucks. Don't play her. Just don't. So now we're finally done with the plant side. Now let's move on to the zombie side. First, foot soldier, we got Centurion. Centurion, I don't know how to describe him. I honestly get really embarrassed when I get killed by him. Centurion's primary may just be the worst one. Like, I know Camo Ranger exists, but at least he does pretty good damage. This one is only aided by the fact that he has fire damage. And, I don't know, man. He just kind of a pretty slow rate of fire. No, not really that slow. I don't know. He is not really a bad character. I just don't think he's as good as other foot soldiers. I really don't know what to say about him, other than the fact that he's just the weakest foot soldier. Definitely a lot of better options. If you want to use him, you might as well just use Camo Ranger. He's a or even, like, Z7... No, what's his name? Super Commando, yeah. Those are the only alternatives. You have nothing else to do with Centurion. The only redeeming quality is that he has fire damage, which doesn't even do that much damage. So, yeah. Next up on the engineer... Wait, what? What's that customization? Anyways, AC Perry is next on the engineers list. AC Perry is probably the worst zombie in the entire game. And that is entirely subjective, because I've only played him for a single second and never touched him ever again. Now, AC Perry is an ice character. Doesn't that mean that he can freeze people? Yeah, you're kind of right, but, like, come on. All the engineers, they don't shoot fast, but they are effective. This little piss baby can barely do anything at all. At all, literally. And this is entirely, like, just seeing other people play it, because I haven't played it for myself, which automatically means this video is a waste of time. Shit. Well, what else can I say? He just sucks. Besides, like, the AC Perry, the ice isn't enough to, like, I don't know, aid him. But hey, he is an engineer, so maybe he's not the worst. There is a worse character, though. Coming in the scientist part, we are picking zoologist. This may have come as a surprise to you, because, well, I mean, archaeologist and I don't know, Dr. Toxic exists. Zoologist is basically just a worse chemist. I know he's not a bad character. I'm just saying he's a bit overrated. One chemist has and physicist, they're both technically the same. They actually have a bit of range. Zoologist can't even shoot 2 feet in front of him. You have to be hugging the plants in order to actually shoot them. Or else you'll miss and it'll go to Mars. Okay. Also, I don't really like his design. Why is that bird just up there? Oh wait, that's not even a bird. And there's a porcupine on his freaking gun. What kind of liquids are you spitting, porcupine? Okay, sorry for being weird. Now up next on the All-Stars, we've got Wrestling Star. Wrestling Star freaking sucks. Okay, he's the worst All-Star for one particular reason. All-Stars have an extremely high rate of fire, while this one shoots so much slower, it practically takes ages for you to take out any plant. What do you exchange for this? Damage that barely even kills them. Yay. Okay. Also, I really like his design, but that doesn't save him from being good. Yeah, from being bad, sorry. He sucks. I don't know what to say, honestly. The fact that he shoots so much slower, and barely does any damage, like any of the All-Stars, like, I don't know. The only redeeming qualities is the fact that he's an All-Star. So he's got Impunt and Sprint Tackle, and even Dummy Shield, which those are the only redeeming factors. But other than that, he just sucks. Let's move on. Now we got the Imps. All of the Imps are awesome. However, the worst one, I think, is going to be Pylon Imp. Now, Pylon Imp is actually a very underrated character. His primary is a burst, which is honestly kind of cool. Does a lot of damage. His mech is not actually that bad. It's definitely has the most mobility of any mech, aside from maybe the shrimp. And it definitely comes to a lot of uses. And, however, he's just not as good as some others. For example, all the other mechs are better than this one. Maybe except for, like, Little Drake or something. I should have chose Little Drake, but the fact that he has fire damage already saves him. Like, I popped off when I got into that mech with little Drake. So, Pylon Imp, I'm sorry, you're my man, but we're just gonna put you here. Coming up next with the Super Brains is Cosmic Brains. Cosmic Brains is honestly, I'm not surprised that he's here. However, a lot of people actually said, or some people said, that Breakfast Brains is worse, and Electro Brains is also worse. And to that I say, are you freaking dumb? How much wine did you drink at that liquor store? Okay, jokes aside, this isn't a bad character. He's actually not that bad. If you know how to play him, then he'll be really good. But if you don't, you'll suck, and you'll say the game sucks, and then you'll uninstall the game, and then you'll never do anything in your life again, because Cosmic Brain sucks. Well, no, he doesn't suck. Basically, he's a charge character, but the problem, even if he's a Super Brains, he can't actually jump while he's charging. Dude, my man's a Super Brains. What do you mean he can't jump? He can literally kick people mid-air. What do you mean? He can do the Hadouken. Okay. The charge can be pretty powerful. But, I don't know. He's... Not even his beam is that good. Kind of like semi-auto. No, not semi-auto. Automatic, but it's not like a laser. But, I digress. He's just... I don't know what to say about him. Man, this video sucks already. Next up, and finally, on the pirate side, we got Captain Squawk. I know I just said this character is okay in my, like, a few minutes ago. But no, this character, he's mid. So ridiculously mid. I played a match with him, and I could not stand it. I was getting lasered. Like, but it's not, but hey, like, his sniper thingy, he's a one-shot, which I do think he should have had more shots. That would have made him such a better character. I think his real problem is the spray. When I was spraying that thing to enemies, I would literally get lasered, not taking a single breath, or even shooting one shot. I don't know. Honestly, this guy doesn't suck as much as people say, but he's definitely one of the worst zombies ever. I'm gonna go as far as saying this guy's worse than AC Perry, which he is. But hey, his abilities do save him. I definitely did get into, like, a lot of good, like, I ran away from bad situations because of the barrel and the parrot. Those saved me. Those saved my life, bro. You do not know. Well, I guess that concludes it. What? Well, that's enough mayhem for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. You probably never like my videos anyway, but whatever. Thank you so much. I cannot talk, I need to breathe, and I need a chocolate. Goodbye.